Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing a game called The Bills Must Be Paid. And honestly, just by the name of this game, I already know this is going to be stressful. In this game we have to work, make money, pay our bills, and somehow try to build a better life without going completely broke. And today I have one main goal. I want to see how far we can get without running out of money. Because let's be honest, making money sounds easy, but keeping your money, that's a completely different story. So today we're going to start from where we are, find ways to make money, pay our bills, and hopefully improve our life along the way. But there's one problem. I have absolutely no idea how badly this is going to go. So if you guys are ready to watch me struggle to pay my bills, let's get into the game. Let's take a look around and see what we're working with. First, let's check how much money we have, okay? Yeah, we are definitely not rich, so we need to be careful. I can't just walk around spending money like I'm a millionaire. Because if I start buying random things right now, I'm probably going to be broke in 5 minutes. So we need a plan. And I think the plan is pretty simple. We need to work, make money, save some of it, and make sure we have enough to pay our bills. Sounds easy, right? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Let's see what jobs we can do. I want to find something that can give us a decent amount of money without wasting too much time. Because the faster we make money, the faster we can start improving our life. Alright? Okay, we found a way to make some money and now we work. This is where the grind begins. Come on, give me that money. Alright, we're making progress. It's not a huge amount yet, but it's something. And honestly, I think this game is already teaching me one important lesson. Money doesn't come for free. Okay guys, I think we're getting to the serious part of the game now. We have some money, but we also have expenses. And this is where things can go wrong. Because it doesn't matter how much money you make if you spend everything. You have to actually save some of it. So now I have to start thinking before I buy anything. Do I really need this? Is it worth spending the money? Or should I save it for later? Normally when I'm playing games I just buy whatever looks interesting, but today we're going to be smart. We're going to save, we're going to make money, and we're going to pay our bills. Because I really don't want to reach the end of this video with absolutely nothing. Imagine that. 20 minutes of playing and I end up completely broke. No, we're not letting that happen. We're gonna play this smart. Let's keep going. Okay, I think this is the moment we've been waiting for. The bills. Let's see how much we have to pay. All right, how much is it? Oh no, that is what? More than I wanted to see. Okay, stay calm. We have money, we've been working. We've been saving, so hopefully we're good. Let's pay it. And bill is paid. Let's go. That was actually more stressful than I expected. But we survived, and now we have another problem. We need to start making money again. Because just because we paid one bill doesn't mean we're done. There are probably going to be more bills coming. And I don't want to get caught without enough money. So we're going straight back to work. The grind continues. Alright, now that we've survived the first big payment, I think it's time to actually improve our life a little bit, because I don't want this entire video to be work, pay bills, work, pay bills, work, pay bills. That would get pretty boring. So let's see what we can actually do with our money. Maybe we can buy something useful, maybe we can improve something, but we still have to be careful. I don't want to spend all our money just because we finally have some. We need to keep a backup amount, because imagine I spend everything, and then another bill appears. I'd just be sitting here like, where did all my money go? So let's make some smart decisions. We're slowly making progress. And honestly, I'm starting to understand how this game works. At the beginning, I thought it was going to be really simple, but the more I play, the more I realize that you actually have to think about what you're doing. You can't just spend everything, you have to plan ahead. And that's actually what makes this game interesting. Alright guys, we're getting close to the end of the video, so I want to do one final challenge. For the next few minutes, we're going to try to make as much money as possible. No unnecessary spending, no wasting money, just work and save. Let's see how much we can make before the video ends. Alright, here we go. Work. Money. Again and again. Look at the money, it's going up. This is what I want to see. Honestly, I probably should have done this from the beginning, but hey, we're learning. Now we have a strategy. We're going to keep enough money for our bills. We're going to save, and we're going to slowly improve our life. Let's see how much we can get before we finish. All right, everyone. I think I've officially reached the end of today's video, and honestly this game was way more interesting than I expected. When I first saw The Bills Must Be Paid, I thought it was just going to be a simple game where you work and pay bills. But after playing it, I realized there's actually a lot more to think about. You have to make money. You have to decide what to spend it on. You have to save. And most importantly, you have to make sure you can actually pay your bills. Because you can have money right now and think you're doing great, but then one bill shows up and suddenly you're like, wait, where did all my money go? And I think that's one of the most interesting parts of this game. You start with very little and you have to work your way up. You don't immediately have everything, you have to earn it. And every little bit of progress feels important. Today we managed to make money, pay our bills, and start improving our situation. But I definitely think we can go much further. So if you guys want a part 2, let me know in the comments. And if we do a part 2, I want to make it even harder. Maybe we could set a challenge. For example, we could try to reach a certain amount of money without wasting any of it. Or maybe we could try to survive for a certain amount of time while paying every single bill. I think that could be really fun. So let me know what challenge you want me to do next. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Also, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Seriously, if you're still watching right now, you're a legend. I'm going to keep trying to make more gaming videos, more challenges, and hopefully some really funny moments. And maybe next time, we'll have a lot more money, or maybe we'll go completely broke, who knows. But there's one thing we know for sure. The bills must be paid. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.